The early 15th century was a time of turmoil in the Holy Roman Empire, which had flourished under the late Emperor Charles IV. But now, with his son Wenceslas the Idle on the the king's inactivity angered many of the nobility, as well as his half-brother King Sigismund of Hungary. And holy shit, I can't read that fast enough, you bastard. How dare you? How very dare you, sir? Look at how good these graphics are. So pretty. So pretty. And then immediate garbage. This is going to be a great first look, isn't it? Hey guys, 8-Bit here, and welcome to Kingdom Come, this first look. Basically, gonna check it out, give it a rating, my opinion on it. Anyway, Kingdom Come is kind of a historical fiction RPG, go around, build yourself up, but there's no fantasy involved. It's very old school, very gritty, very real. So, let's get started, shall we?
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
This hour?
And the hitching. Such hitching.
Wow.
All of the hitching.
It looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm. Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
What are you, like 10?
Get up or I'll come get you up.
You look older than me,
Hear
dude. I'm
that?
24.
You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
The unexpected visit.
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
I don't know. I don't know. Strength.
I was sweating in the forge all day yesterday, and then I was helping Fritz and Matthew with some errands. So I'd say I have a right to be a bit tired.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me.
A new perk available
And it's
for
connected with
strength.
that scratch on your hand, and that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
I really like the idea of strength and speed.
No, it's just... Matthias was teaching me archery.
Archery? Do you want to become a poacher? Have you any idea of the punishment for that? And where did you get a bow, anyway?
Oh, come on. I've no interest in poaching. It's just a bit of fun.
Christ, give me strength. Just don't do anything stupid. For the love of God. Promise.
I promise.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was, and you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Sweet. Loading screens. Gom solved. Fucking yoink. Cheese. Beautiful. More cheese. Delicious. Eat from said pot. Beautiful, beautiful breakfast. Okay. Fucking some apples. Sweet. Give me an apple. Another apple. Lentil soup. Just steal all of my own stuff. Sweet. Oh, look at that. Animations for the door. Animations for everything. Yeah, I mean, the graphics aren't bad, but they aren't as beautiful as that opening scene was. I mean, that was some good shit. Alright. Dark Souls sprint button, I think? Yeah. Discovered the grindstone.
Come here, I need your help.
Yes, sir.
At least you're up, that's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
Yes, sir.
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh, that drunkard. That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now.
Am I?
You can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure, I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which
And the pommel. He's got the pommel
You want me
too.
to go and pick it up. All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Whatever you say, Pa. So far, the game is definitely not living up to the absolute hype that it produced. Scooch, thank you.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
If that's the way you want it. I'll tell father you won't pay, and you can tell him what you told me.
I don't know. Alright, sweet. So, I remember him saying something about coming back here, Pierre.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I went to see Kunnish, but he wouldn't pay, and then he threatened me.
I might have known. I'll sort him out this evening. I've no time for him now.
But without Kunnish's money, I can't buy those other things you wanted.
Here's coin for the charcoal and the ale. I'll get it back from that mongrel this evening.
Thank you. Well, since I'm up here, let's go to the Chamberlain.
God be with you.
And with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and grip. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Okay. Now I need to go get 10 charcoals, learn to fight with a sword. Why are you just dumping hay right here? That is so poorly... whatever. At least the sounds are good. Digging the audio. Tis very atmospheric. Very atmospheric.
Good day.
Good die. Hello, governor. Boom. I need what? Exactly 10?
Let's talk about the price.
Aye?
See if I can't go 4.8.
See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Thank you.
Hey, Pip. Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes?
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Just keep walking, sir, please. I don't get a password. Password through this bit for you guys. Damn English words today. Just not my thing. Not my thing.
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends
It's
on
got a very chivalry-esque fighting style.
All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Good, good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Good. Good. Once again.
Thank you. Bianca. There you are, my dear.
Ah! Watch where you're going!
I am trying to talk to you, lady. What you stop it! Stop it! Come here!
Henry.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Ah!
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
I don't like where this is going.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have
Point
something to
two.
look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Rania.
I suppose. He is a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Wait a minute. Is that a floppy disk on the... Oh my god. We be tickling the third wall, or fourth wall there, boys. We're tickling the fourth wall. Wait, can I legit, like, check out the barber? Where'd the barber at? Mr. Barber. Huh? Wait, you're in the building. I wonder if I can get a new haircut. Is he down here? No, this is where they keep the booze. Hi. Whoa, with this, with the head movement. They're like freaking birds. Ah, so good. Am I in a private area yet? I want to check out the barber. The bibber. Where's the bibber? I know he's around here somewhere. It says he's like right here. But he's not. Barber. Where in the legit... Oh, it's a tailor. Not a barber. Dang. I just saw scissors and just thought barber. Nope, just a tailor. Not important. Oh, that takes a minute for that stamina regen. Holy crap.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. That's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, I heard some gossip about what happened to Deutsch. I expect you know something about it.
Maybe.
Maybe? Someone threw dung at Deutsch's freshly lime-washed house, maybe? And maybe those cronies of yours had something to do with it?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Oh, got what he deserved, did he? Look, I don't know if you're mixed up in this or if it's just those friends of yours. It's all the same to me. But I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. Do you understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of the king?
Does that boy ever listen to a word I say? So Deutsch spouts rubbish, so what? You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth, not your fists.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
No, they're not. They're in my pants.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it.
You're pretty chill, freaking noble. What the fuck is that, Henry?
You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade.
It's not that hard. A line edge with direction you're cutting.
But who knows what the future holds for each of us.
Pull a little bit of a draw to it when you're biting into the object.
Then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work. Very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
Weirdo.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
That is quite a beautiful sword,
Send
though.
your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Isma. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzig. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it, like Sir Radzig said?
Why?
Because it's
Something
awesome.
Useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
Talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits.
I'd pay good money to watch a movie with that, with a plot
I want
line.
to end my days in Scalia.
Finally learned how to use a...
Side.
Fucking nailed right outside the door.
But first, I'd like to see the world. Meet new people.
Meet them or beat them.
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened? Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
And what about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzig. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
No. There's nothing... I cleaned that... No. 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 I cleaned that chest out.
Quickly! We have to close the gates! Move! Come on, we're closing! Move it, people! Come on! We're running out of time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates! Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back!
Just hands you a sack of gold, sir. An awfully large sack of gold. I mean, it is for, like, a master swordsmith, though. Okay, that... Holy shit, overkill much.
That's fucking metal as fuck, dude!
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Run! Run! Henry, you really need to work out, my boy. Is anybody chasing me? Doesn't look like it. Oh, yeah, okay. I was making sure they weren't raping that woman. So brutal. Oh, that literally sucks. Gallop, you fool. Got a wounded leg, and I'm bleeding.
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Oh dear. What the hell's going on with this horse? Run faster. Run faster.
Warn the others. They've tore its scallops.
Run, you fools.
They've tore its scallops.
me to Talmberg. Run for it!
There she is, boys. Ride.
Oh my God! Wait! Jesus Christ!
Help! Skeleton's been attacked! Do something! Help!
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Hanyo! Uzun gizem! Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Well, that's pretty much the end of this first look, guys. Yeah, that's Kingdom Come Deliverance in a nutshell. Lots of story. Haven't gotten to the open world part yet. I mean, for the video, but let's break it down. Graphics, I'm gonna give about a solid 6.5 out of 10. It's not the best, but it's definitely not the worst I've seen. And I'm also taking into consideration that this is not a AAA game company. So, good news there. The combat system in this game is clunky as all freaking get out. It's kind of confusing to figure out. I'm going to give that a 3 out of 10. With hopes that it might be improved at some point. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? 3, like overall gameplay, like I said, the game is very story-driven, extremely long cutscenes. So if you're into that kind of stuff, then this is all for you. If you're not, then suggest you back away. Also, there is a lot of survival. You do have to actually feed yourself. Food does deteriorate, as does your equipment. So it's an extremely difficult game to play, and it really makes you micromanage everything that you're doing, from what equipment you've got on, to how you act, to what you want to level up. And after that first little part where you decide, you know, strength, agility, and all that other stuff, you can level up any of the other stats infinitely as you see fit. So yeah, that's my little take on it. Do I think it's a good game? I think it has good potential. The hitching bothers me a bit. The clunkiness of the controls tends to be a bit troublesome. But aside from those two marks, it's all round a good game. So yeah, there's my first look. Pretty sure I said that already, but it's freaking late at night. I'm tired. And hope you all enjoy the rest of this little bitty video. Y'all have fun. As always, remember to keep on gaming, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.